Not gonna lie guys, something's been bothering me about Counter-Strike lately, and now that you mention it, it's probably the reason why I haven't played it or made a video recently. I'm sorry. Honestly, I am. And I thought, well, I want to make a video, because my channel's actually been growing quite a bit since I haven't made a video, and I didn't really know why. So I thought you deserved a video, if that made any sense at all. So, thinking through my mind... Wow, I just said that. Thinking about what video that I was going to make. Well, I'm not enjoying Counter-Strike at the moment. You know, there's quite a few reasons why. Why not just make a video on that? And today, I'm making a video on the top 5 things that I dislike about Counter-Strike. It turns me off it, and honestly pisses me off when I see it. And I think most of you will agree with me on this. Just bear with me, okay? Counter-Strike's a good game, but these are just 5 things that I really don't like. Down at number 5 today. At number 5, pretty much because I only realised it was different yesterday, and it doesn't bother me that much, but it's not what I'm used to, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people haven't enjoyed it either. It was in the most recent update. It's the sounds now. What I'm talking about is mostly footsteps, which sounds like you have egg in very large boots, and the weird noise when bullets zoom past your ear. It sounds like armor when you're getting shot in Armor 3, something I have been playing a lot recently. And it's just not what Counter-Strike as the community wants it to be. That makes it too realistic. We don't want realism in Counter-Strike, we want it to be normal. It's as if they're gonna add some kind of suppression like in Battlefield. We just want the normal sounds, Valve. Why you do this? At number 4, something very recognisable in the community is scammers. People desperate to get skins that obviously can't afford them themselves. They feel like they have to use the most blatantly obvious techniques to try and extort money from you. Now, this is mainly from CSGO Lounge and stuff, which I haven't been using lately, but I do still have one. A friend invite from a scammer, you know, I think it's because I've got a minor to high value inventory, something around the $500 mark, that makes people think, oh, you know what, we're going to try and scam him, which is wrong. Pick on the minnows, not me. So basically what these guys do, as I'm sure you know, they add you, and then I think there's quite a lot of different links if you press keyloggers. I'm not sure about the details, just if it's blatantly obvious, don't add them. Anything to do with CSGO Jackpot, CSGO Fast Exchange, CSGO Lounge, you know, people telling you to click links or hold skins. These kids are desperate, and I don't even know why they exist, because skins don't matter that much. Just make sure you don't get scammed, because people have been devastated by these just morons stealing skins, and for that reason, it's one aspect of CSGO that I really hate. And I hope scamming will someday be non-existent, but that's really a distant dream. Now my third one for today, which is number 3 on the countdown, that makes sense, is a lack of development within Counter-Strike. For example, if you look at the home screen of Counter-Strike today, it's very, very similar to what it was on release day. Nothing has really happened in the 4 or so years that this game has been fully released. Now, I don't understand this. If you look at games like Dota 2, look at that. The menus in that are amazing. This, I mean, what is this, Valve? Deathmatch and Arms Race, Demolition, Casual and Competitive are the only game modes that are officially in the game. Deathmatch, fair enough, it's alright. Arms Race, who even plays that anymore? Cheeky little Facebook message. Demolition, I've never played this in the 2 years that I've played Counter-Strike. Casual, fair enough if you want to jump into that kind of game. And competitive, pretty much the only game mode officially that I play. Now, I'm just spewing crap out here. I'm basically just assaulting Valve for nothing. Well, I can back this up with a few ideas of what Valve can do, which have already been put forward by the community. Seriously? Which have already been put forward by the community, that Valve have just simply ignored, that are good ideas which could take the game to the next competitive level. As just a quick example off the top of my head, the regional matchmaking service, or matchmaking without a rank, which could rival such websites like Faceit and ESEA within the game itself, so people wouldn't have to go out somewhere else and spend their own money. Just a thought, things like that could improve Counter-Strike, so it's less of an arcade Valve-y game, I don't really like to use that, and more of an in-depth competitive beast. You know, the history of Counter-Strike would be much more secure if this game was made into a legendary status. A game that is so in-depth and enjoyable at the same time, not this shell that we've seen for the past 4 years. If that made any sense at all, then that's a success. Now my number 2 today is on the screen. It's the useless shit that Valve put in. They spend their time making stat track music kits and stat track swap tools just to please the community, which doesn't actually end up pleasing them because it's useless kind of a thing. I don't understand why this is in the game, and it infuriates me every time I see an update, and what's fixed is, for some reason, you can shove anal beads into a bomb or stat track your music kit, and you've got to spend a £5 on it. Honestly, I don't understand it. It's a nice tune. Nonetheless, this is actually quite a nice song, but just go to YouTube or Spotify to listen to music. Don't need to hear it after every round. I don't even have music on. Valve, please, improve the game, not the music, okay? Please. My number 1 today, which I'm sure comes as no surprise, alright, is betting. It has destroyed Counter-Strike. Honestly, there is basically 2 areas of Counter-Strike now, and that is skins and competitive. I hate that divide, and I think Valve do too, honestly. Whoa, you can see this as well. That's pretty cool. Basically, I just dislike betting as a whole. It has ruined people. I've heard countless stories of people just quitting Counter-Strike because they lost all their skins on these shitty betting websites. Now, I'm sure you're really curious to what the fuck is going on in the background right now. And don't even ask me. This website is called CSGO Skinny. How this website even makes a profit is beyond me. I honestly have no idea what's even going on right now. Why is she there? And they pick numbers out. What do those numbers even mean? I really don't know. That there's literally nobody betting. And their motto is, "It's never boring with us." What? I don't even know what I'm doing. Honestly. Shut the fuck up. Right. So yeah, oh, okay. It's not just this site though. CSGO Jackpot, if you look at people, I don't like to talk about famous people in my videos, but people like Mo, alright, you all know how much of a betting addict he is. It's like betting in real life. This is real money. Betting and gambling as a whole has just destroyed people's lives, and I think it's only a matter of time until CSGO betting does too, even though it's only skins. But to some people, skins are absolutely everything. I don't understand why, and I don't like what I'm seeing right now. I want to see the Counter-Strike that's competitive and enjoyable to play with your friends and become a good player at, not something that suddenly turns into Vegas with people just praying over skins. I mean, if you watched the Phantom Lord 100k pot kind of a thing, there was a $100,000 pot of skins. First of all, $100,000, that's ridiculous for skins. And second of all, it got 110,000 viewers. That is 3 times the average of a Face It League game with the top teams involved. And that's mental. And I'll leave you on that note. Thank you very much for watching today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, disagree, you know, whatever. Put it down below. This might have just been a rant, and it might actually be completely useless, and things are actually okay. But, you know, question my logic, do whatever, and I'll see you in the next video.